Escambia Academy in Senior Night 2023. At this time, we'd like to direct your attention to the home side of the football field. Tonight, it is our honor and privilege to recognize our senior football players, cheerleaders, dance team member, and their parents for senior night at their last home football game on Bachelor Field here in Canoe, Alabama. Our senior dance team member, Miss Brittany Parker, will present her with a rose for her parents. Senior dance captain, Michaela Rodriguez. Michaela is the daughter of Anthony and Terry Rodriguez. Michaela has been a DA since her junior year and has danced for DA as a senior. For the senior cheerleaders, Miss Bobby Sasser will present each girl with a rose for her parents. Miss Mary Ruth Dortch. Mary Ruth is the daughter of Brandon and Cindy Dortch. Mary Ruth has been an EA since K-5 and has cheered for the Cougars for 10 years. She is an AIS All-Star and this year's cheer captain. Miss Tava Johnson. Tava is the daughter of Sarah N. Johnson and Wendy Johnson. Tava has been an EA since the 8th grade and has cheered for the Cougars for 4 years. She is this year's co-captain. She is an AISA All-Star cheerleader and a UCA All-American. Miss Scotla Williams. Scotla is the daughter of Vernon Scott Williams and Carmen Welker Williams. Scotla has been an EA since the 11th grade and has cheered for the Cougars as a senior. She is an AISA All-Star cheerleader and a Pennant Ford recipient. Miss Scott Leah Williams. Scott Leah is the daughter of Vernon Scott Williams and Carmen Welker Williams. Scott Leah joined the EA family as a junior and has cheered for the Cougars her senior year. For our senior football players, head coach Jex Phillips will present each player with a rose for his parents. Number 1, playing outside receiver and safety, Quentin Odom. Quentin is the son of Veronica Odom. Quentin became a Cougar this year and a senior, and this is his first year to play football for the Cougars. Number 8, playing outside receiver, Carson Wilson. Carson is the son of Brad and Anna Wilson. Carson came to EA in the 7th grade, and this is Carson's 5th year to play EA football. Number 9, playing linebacker and tight end, Luke Bell. Luke is the son of CJ and Dana Bell. Luke has been an EA since K-4 and has played football for the Cougars for 11 years. Number 21, playing wide receiver and linebacker, Timmy Durer. He's the son of Jamie Durer and Tim and Sarah Durer. Timmy came to EA in the 9th grade, and this is his 4th year to play football for the Cougars. Number 56, playing offensive tackle and defensive end, Charlie Sasser. Charlie is the son of Clint and Bobby Sasser. Charlie has been at EA since K-4 and has been playing Cougar football for 11 years. Number 57, playing offensive lineman and defensive line, Zeke McElhaney. Zeke is the son of Chris and Beth McElhaney. Zeke came to EA as a freshman, and this is his 4th year to play football for the Cougars. Thank you, seniors and parents. We We're proud of each of you as being part of the EA family. We're also proud of everything you seniors have accomplished as EA student athletes. You will be greatly missed next year. We wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our seniors and their parents. Senior captains for tonight. Number 1, Quentin Odom. Number 57, Zeke McElhaney. Number 21, Timmy Dewar. Number 8, Carson Wilson. Number 9, Luke Bell. And number 56, Charlie Sasser.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Escambia Academy Football. If you're tuning in with us already. Fallon, what you got? Okay, good deal. We're just starting the ball game. Oh, hope it's good. All right, bye. Okay, we are live, I believe. Tim, are we hot?
Yes.
Nothing like professionalism. But guess what? We're nothing like professionals. Okay? So here we are on a beautiful, beautiful Friday night, Bachelor Field, Canoe, Alabama. Full moon sitting right over the Kent's household, due east of the football field. Light cloud, light breeze, dry, no chance of rain, nothing. Just a beautiful night. Only thing to make this night better would be a victory for the home team, Escambia Academy Cougars. Played the Fort Dale Eagles from Greenville, Alabama. I tell you what, I was looking at Fort Dale when they come out a while ago. They are a tall, long team, and a couple of them are pretty thick from Butler County. Probably the largest frame team I've seen us play this year, Tim.
Yes, sir.
So Fort Dale's deferred to the second half. So Cougars will try to strike first here. Senior night, always an emotional night. Some of these kids will be the last time they walk on the field. I remember very well telling my kids, the next time you walk on this field, you have to pay to get in. So here we go. Mama's gotten the hugs, got the tears, and Daddy's got the handshakes, and Rose has been given by the cheerleaders, the dance squad, and the football team. This is tough one for Luke Bell. He a great player, been here his whole life at the Escambia Academy, and broke his leg about the second, third game of the season. And I tell you what, as much as Luke's missed playing, the Cougars have missed Luke. Luke brought a little passion, a little fire, a little attitude when he stroked somebody with that, when he brought the heat. Here comes the Cougars out, breaking through the victory spirit line. Once again, the field looks like incredible shape. As dry as it's been, people have done a great job keeping this field green and lush. Painted, the field's painted beautifully. I know Chris Kirk has got a talent and a passion to make the field look good every night. So he has done a great job painting. I think we're going to take a break here and listen for the national anthem and the prayer, and then we're going to get back to a little Cougar football.
everybody to please stand, remove your caps for tonight's invocation and our national anthem. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for this time for fellowship and athletic competition. We ask you tonight for good sportsmanship between both teams. We ask you to keep them free from injury, with good attitudes. We pray for traveling grace for our visitors from Fort Dale on their way home, and we thank you to live in a country where we can give you thanks for this great game. Please be with all of us as we go home tonight. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
All right. We're back ready to play some football. Don't know if they're going to pooch it or pound it down there with the kickoff. Let's see. We've seen a lot of pooch kicks this year. Fort Dale's going kick from the south to the north, and we got a.
Yeah, yeah, the official down here on our end is not ready.
Yeah,
White hat.
The white hat.
Now he is.
Okay, he's ready. Blow the whistle. I think he's going to just rub that stroke as far as he can. He did. That's the deepest one I've seen all year. Right there, Quentin takes it about to 7. There's the lines over here. The lane's over here, Quentin, and he missed his lane. Oh, he sees it now, and he's still trying to work back against it, and he's down about the 23-yard line. The lane was on his side, and he just broke to the left of the lane there. And so here we go, 1st and 10 for the Cougars at their own 23, 24-yard line, working from the baseball field towards the train tracks here at Bachelor Field, north to south. From the high school to Highway 31. Counts on what you're used to. Keller's going to be the quarterback. Going to have is that Ty to his left, Quentin to his right by himself, split wide, and we got Trips on the left side. 1 wide receiver, 2 slot men. No tight end, wing back. Right up the middle. No, Keller keeps it, and he's trying to find the edge, and he gets a little block over. Got a great block, and he's going to pick up about 7 over there, about the 31. Great block by one of the wide receivers out there, and Keller was able to. He had to outrun somebody to the corner, but when he got to the edge, he turned it up for about 7-yard gain. So make it a short 3 or a long 2, whatever you want to call it. So we opened up with a Keller keeper.
Carson's on the sideline.
Carson is on the sideline. Ty right up the middle. Yes, he is. He's going to be for about a yard gain, maybe. He didn't ever get tackled. He just got stonewalled. He might have got a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and a true 2 now. 3rd and a true 2. We're going to have receivers split wide both sides. Slot man onto the right over here. Everybody's up close to quarterback. Keller's under the center and trying the old tush push, and he might have rolled forward for about a yard. He'll be about a foot short. 4th and 1. What you looking at? Oh, no, they're going to give it to him. All right. We'll take it. It didn't look like he got that far, but he was on the other side of the pile there.
That was a great spot.
You know what that means? That guy's a right-footed line judge. Remember that through the night. Okay, now we're going to trips to the right. 1 to the far left. Back's got the guy. Keller spot pass out here to Quentin, number 1. Turned it up. Got a good block. Got another good block. He's still running down. He's about the 48-yard line. You know, these wide receivers don't have to knock anybody down. They just got to screen them off, and they great blocks. And do we have a flag? Everybody's kind of walking. I think we're going to have a hold on one of my great blocks out here. That's what they're doing. One of the wide receivers kind of, he did such a good job screening. He walked. Wait a minute now. That's not where I saw it, if it would have been there. Now, he made it further than that. He got tackled about the 48, and they spotted him at the 46, going to step it off there. It still should be a first down, though. Now they're going to mark it from the 40. That's the mistake. Okay. Yep. Now we're back. Behind the chains now. Looking at 1st and 15, 14. I will say 1st and 15. Great play. Just one of the receivers just manned up and held on a little bit too long. And run the clock, he said. Run the game clock. Everything's running. Keller's putting the man in motion. Ty right up the middle. It's going to be the option. Keller's going to look for it, try to find the edge. He's got the edge. Throws a pass out here to Ty. That's the improvisation. That's a face mask right there. It was called, thank goodness. You know it's a real face mask when his helmet comes off. But that was an improvisation play right there. That play was not designed there, and that was Keller just saying, hey, I'll give it to you. And Ty picked up. He was going to pick up about 6 yards on the run, but he's going to pick up 15 more from the penalty. So Cougars going to pick up about 15 on the walk-off and a new set of chains.
Bling, bling.
Yep, rattle them links. Chris Kurt says, please move the ball down the field. You are killing our grass right there about the 40-yard line, playing too many plays there. I want to say Chris Kurt has done a great job painting this field. I see the EA out there, you know, the maroon EA with the white stripes. But, Tim, I don't know if you can see down here on the sideline, right here where the cheerleaders are cheering. We've got all the singers. They've got Cougar Paws with their names inside it. And then we've got the dance team over there with their Cougar Paw. And then down the left side, we got all the football players with their numbers marked on the singers. Making senior night special here for them. So first and 5. I'm sorry. Didn't get what I thought I had. Keller's going to keep her on the left end. He's got the edge. He's got the first down. He's got a hold out there on the wide receiver. Yep. We are killing the grass right here about the 45-yard line. Our wide receivers are, you know, I've always said the longer that play runs laterally or parallel to the line of scrimmage, the better chance you have for a holding call. So we're going to be looking at about what we're going to mark off here. We've had 3 first downs called back due to yardage on holding. So we're back really to first and 15 again.
So why is the holding 10 and the face mask was only 5 yards?
They call face mask incidental, I reckon, but I sure thought when your helmets come off your head, I think it's more incidental.
Thank you.
Or inadvertent, put it that way. Maybe that's what they were saying, inadvertent. So here we go. Second and 14. Keller's going to look, throw here to the slant, and got Quentin. Oh! Had him on a deep slant. I mean, he was coming. And if he'd have just caught the ball, slid down, he had a first down right there. But it was there. He just wasn't able to hold it in there. So third and, well, the chain says second, and which I think it should be because that should have been first down. I think they just didn't move the down marker a while ago. So this is second and 14. I can't fault Keller for putting that one where he wanted to. It was on a dead run, and he just couldn't hold on to it. Man in motion, coming in front. Oh, we got backs. We got the line got up, so boy, we're going backwards the worst way. I think when the man went in motion, I think the line stood up to look around and see, hey, do we get the play? But they'd already come set. Tim, can you get a picture of that full moon back to the east of the football field?
Oh, yeah.
It was really low and full a while ago, but a beautiful night for football. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're 9 minutes into the first quarter, left in the first quarter, and nobody's scored, and nobody's been past the 50 right now. We have played all on the downhill side of the 50, trying to get over the midfield. Man in motion. Keller's going to roll to his left. There's a pass right there. Turn it upfield, and he's going to be short. No, he didn't. He's going to have his first down. Yes, he did. A.J. Bennett rolled out here from his slot position, and Keller floated to the right and found him in just a void out here between the up back and the short, between the cornerback and the safeties. Beautiful play, and then he picked his first down up. So once again, we're at the 45-yard line. Still working uphill against the 50. But a new set of chains. Still got a new set of chains. I tell you that defensive end on the right side is a thick specimen right there. And you know what? He's the one that made the play. And he comes up happily. He is so close to that line of scrimmage, and he is so firing. If we're disciplined enough to get him offside, I think we can back him up a little bit. Tim, you should be able to get a pretty good shot at that line of scrimmage, how close he is to that line.
Okay.
And he is firing across that line. Because he made that play off the right tackle. Left tackle. Keller's going to pick up 4 on that play. When he dropped back, I heard one of the coaches holler, "Go," and he should have like the old man at the store. He should have go this way because it was a wide open on this side here, but he went right up the middle, picked up about 4, so be third and about 6. Still working uphill against that 50-yard line.
13th play of the game.
Wow, we got a play tracker now. Slot to either side. They backing out. Keller's getting his play called in after the adjustment here. Man's in motion. They rolling up on everybody tight. AJ's going to keep ties right up the middle. He's going to be about 3 yards short. So Ty picks up about 3. He needed about 6. So it's going to be 4th and a long 3.
We're going for it.
Well, we did cross the 50, so we're working downhill. They're kind of.
Quarterback and the wide receivers got a lot of practice together.
Well, you mean for Fort Dale?
Yes, sir.
But they got the height and the length. Let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to run a pistol formation with a wing back over the left side, receiver on either side, and this is going to be right up the middle. Bam! Oh, ball. Cougars got the ball. Yes, he does.
Eli McElhaney.
McElhaney almost took that handoff. He actually took the ball away from the back. And for a brief second, I thought he was going to keep his feet and run it. But he missed the – I thought he was going to give him one of them. I thought he was going to decleat him.
He came off the field, and he's realized, I got to go back in.
But I thought he had a kill shot on him. I thought he was going to put the shoulder in him, and I thought he was going to just annihilate the young man. But he run up there and grabbed at the ball and stripped it out of his hand. So the Cougars take over at the Fort Dale 49. Fort Dale's had one play and resorted to a turnover. So we're looking at trips, a bunch set to the far left, Quentin by himself, and they're still shading over here. They're giving you that. They're giving you the left side. Now we got 4 men and only 3 covering over there. Deep double pass coming up. He's open. Just sling it. We got the ball's coming back. He's coming back. Don't get too excited. It's going to be holding on the wide receiver. Holding on the wide receiver out there for the block. We have got to do better than that. Folks, I'm going to tell you, I don't like it, but it was there. I saw it when it happened. We put the bunch formation out there. It worked just like you draw it up on the board, except for the hold.
Do it again.
See what they're doing? They actually we had 4 people over in a bunch, and they only moved 3 out there. And when they threw the ball and we backed up, we backed off far enough. We didn't have to. Who was that? Brian that threw it?
I think it was Cameron Brown.
Yeah, he made a beautiful pass, and was it Ty on the other end?
I believe it was Ty on the other end.
And
Ty's on the sideline getting some water.
It worked great, except for the hold. And then we're back to traditional formation. Oh man, beautiful screen, beautiful slam, not screen. Listen to me, beautiful slam. You'll be looking at about a 2nd and 5 from the 45. Big Killer put that on a dead run. Who caught that ball?
I think it was A.J. Bennett.
Yep, and he caught it in stride. And so, Quentin's not the only one who can catch that ball and run. He picked up about 10, 12 yards on that run right there. But we are downhill now on the 45. Wait a minute, we got to get the play. Quentin says, cut back over here. What's the play clock at? 17. Got plenty of time. Don't rush it. Right up the middle, trying to find something, shake and bake. And there's that defensive end again. That's that left defensive end out there. 51 is a
Now
no.
Fordale's coming in the season with a 7-2 record, scoring 275 points and only allowing 174. So
Well,
that defense is definitely stopped some.
pretty stout. It looks like the defensive end has swapped sides. He's on the right side now. Our right, their left. Okay, we are at 9, and we just getting the play called in. 7, 6, 5, and counting. We got plenty of time. Pump. Oh, here's a little flare out here to the far left. Up the field, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, keeps driving, and you're going to be right there at it if he don't have it. He may be a foot short, if anything. If he hits White on the paint, he's got a first down.
It should be. If they give a good spot. I didn't see the spot.
We need that right. Yes, he did. That old right-footed line judge again. That's the one you want on your side. That was just the play was a beautiful pass, but that was hard running by AJ to finish it off. Chains rattle, links move. Here we go. So we're moving downhill, slowly but surely. 4:40 left. Oh, this is a bad snap. It's a weak snap, and Keller makes the most out of it. He's got his first down, I think. Makes a man, yes, he does. He just keeps fighting forward. He ain't down yet. I stepped out of bounds. One thing that saved him was he just about had his knee on the ground. That was a bad snap. It was a blown play, it looked like. So Keller's got a first down. Ball at the 27-yard line. He was so close to having his knee on the ground to catch that ball. And I think it froze and none of the offensive line moved to him, so the defensive line didn't break, and Keller had enough wherewithal to just get all he could.
There was a video online a couple years ago of a kid at the line, grabs the ball and says, "Wrong ball, coach," and comes towards the sideline and then takes off running. Kind of like that situation. They're all kind of shocked.
Yeah. Sometimes if you don't move, the other team don't move. Just stand there and look at each other. Here we go, 1st and 10 again for the Cougars. Got a veer formation off the pistol. It's an option play. Keller's looking, and he didn't turn it up enough. He strung it out. He's got to turn that play. He's got to turn that play up because it gave the
lost yards.
Well, what happened is he didn't make the defensive guys commit. He let them just float with him. If he don't force the issue, make them come to him, he should turn it up and get 3 at a time. And then pitch it. He pitched it with too much area. So we back it up again. 2nd and 12. That is those 7:25 coming through, ain't it?
A couple minutes early.
Maybe it's going to bring a little good luck here. CSX usually does. Keller's going to roll to his right. He's just going to flip it out here. Great catch by McElhaney. He's up to about the 18. He's going to be close to the first down if he don't have it. He's going to be close. It looks like they're going to give him about a yard short. Going to be about a foot or yard short. I mean, it's a foot. Now, here's where you want to go, like Keller did a while ago. Get under center and just go. Don't give them no time. Just go. 3rd and a foot. Just get up under center and go. Go. Don't even give them time. Just snap the ball and go. And he did, and he's going to be
nowhere.
Well, he had to go very far. He's got it.
Okay.
They going to call him a 4th down?
I don't think he made it.
He's got to just run up there and just push. He lost a foot. First down. Okay, all right. There's the old right-footed. That's the old right-footed line judge again for you. So 2:22 left in this first quarter, and the Cougars are still driving. Fort Dale's had the ball one snap, and the Cougars have had it every other play. So here we go. We got slot wide receiver to the right, one to the left. Keller, high snap. Hey, Keller, get to turn on loose of that jersey out there, son, and picked up about 4. I ain't kidding you. That there was a hold out there. That was a Stevie. Yeah, I think it was seen. I was gonna say that the back judge didn't call it. He was looking right at it, but I think the interior judge called it. had him right in the shirt. Stevie Wonder could have saw that one. I mean, it was a bad hole. That's got to be the fourth, if I remember, fourth holding call I've seen tonight.
Yeah.
And each one of them has wiped out we've wiped out a couple first downs and touchdowns and pretty good run. So once again, we're back to 1st and 20. Good nibbity. How far can Grant Sasser kick it?
I don't know what his long is. I should know that, but your stat guy's failing on you.
I
tonight.
don't see the goal line on the field. Keller looks, throws it. That's okay. Up the field. Don't wait for him. Might have picked up 4. That was a run pass option, and that pass is really just an extension of the handoff. But the back's got to get all he can get. Quit waiting for him to break on him. So it's going to be 2nd and about 14. 2nd and 14. Working downhill. Working downhill, 2nd and 14. Here we go. No, great wraparound. No hold on that play. Quentin makes a great move, spins down. There you go. Quentin just I mean, that was like an old tunnel screen, and he run around the guy and turned him around our wide receiver. He didn't have to block him. He just had to use him as a pivot post. So Quentin's down to about the what? Let's call it the 4-yard line. 1st and goal from inside the 5 with 1:26, and the Cougars are supposed to punch this one in. No empty backfield except for Keller. We got 4 bunch to the left, 1 to the far right, and we're gonna throw it out here and right into his arms. It breaks it out. He's still fighting forward and lost about 2 yards. No, that lineman, whoever in that bunch formation out there, when the pass was thrown, he just busted through the other 3, and luckily we didn't have that one picked off. They are respecting Quentin over here. We've got 2 men over here on Quentin.
Might as well say 3 because that third one's going to float over as soon as the play goes in action.
Yeah, but he's got to watch that slot man. Right now, nobody's over. Oh, now if he goes in motion, I'm telling you that slant's wide open if they clean it out. Keller's going to keep around left end. He's got the edge. He's got a touchdown. Yes, he does. Touchdown for the Cougars with 33 seconds left in the 1st quarter. They've about used the whole quarter to score 6 points, but you know what? Fort Dale hadn't moved. They've had 1 play. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit.
That's a lot of time of possession.
Well, let me tell you.
A lot of penalties, though.
I saw Auburn keep the ball one night against South Carolina the whole quarter, and when they kicked off, they scored, and they kicked off and got the onside kick. And so they went deep into the 4th quarter before South Carolina ever took the offensive snap. Okay, we're going 3 to the far left. Quarterback's under center. Here's a spot pass out here to Quentin. Quentin's trying to make somebody move. He does. He shakes, he bakes, he spins. He's in. I mean, he wiggled his hip. He spun around, and next thing you know, he is in the end zone for 8. I mean, not 8, for 2. So that gives the Cougars 8-0. Grant Sasser coming out to kick off. It looks like Fort Dale will have their whole hands team on the front, and they're all getting between the 40 and the 50-yard line.
As Cam Newton said one time during a game, y'all been watching film.
That's right. And the deepest guy is at the 30. Now, last week Grant put it behind somebody's head when they kept sucking up like this. I mean, I would love to see that. Catch them up short, kick it deep, and let's see who can win the foot race. And we won one last week. So here comes Grant. He's going to pooch it, looks like. They're still cheating up. They're up to the 35, up to the 40. They're up to the 40 now on that far side. Grant and they don't even call for. Yes, they did. He can't run that ball. He did. I thought he was going to not call for a fair catch. So Fort Dale takes over on their 45, about where they had the ball the first time that they fumbled.
Eagles fair catch at the 45.
All right, let's see what we got here.
What you got is almost the 30th play of the game, and they've just now got their second.
Yeah,
second
but you know
hit.
what? I hope they not a quick strike offense. I hope they a quick fumble offense. Here we go.
Here's the 10 Eagles from the 45.
They're going to go pistol formation with a wing back over the right side, 2 wide receivers to the far right, 1 to this side, bringing the man in motion. Gives the back right up the middle, and he's got his first down. Oh, he did. He got dumped by, who's that, Quentin?
I believe so.
Yep. Be second in about a foot, all the way down to the Cougar. They might give it to him.
Yeah, that's close.
That's a
Very
left-footed.
close.
That's a left-footed kick spotter. They're gonna call timeout. Come measure it, he said. Blue. Nope, they're moving it on. Moving it on. First down. So 1st and 10 for the Fort Dale Eagles. Man in motion again. Give it to the back, right up the middle, just a blast, and he's going to have another 10 yards. No, he's going to have a long 9, I mean long 8, short 9. And that's the end of the first quarter. So the Cougars win the first stanza of football here, if you go by quarters. So we're looking at 8-0, but Fort Dale's run 2 plays, and they're getting 8-9 yards a lick. So here we go. We'll take a little quarter break here. Tim, I had to just keep coming back how nice the field looks. It looks so nice.
Yep. Definitely took some care of this preseason, and I've always enjoyed our field. We go to some of these schools. I won't say where we were last weekend. It was a beautiful facility, but man, walking over there, I felt like I was going up a hill and down a hill going across that field.
Yeah,
I mean, it's tall in the middle.
Well, I know Chris does a lot of work. I mean, if y'all don't think it takes a lot of work to paint these names and numbers all over his field,
Oh, it does.
come do it one night.
Yep.
Because it is a chore.
So there's a machine you can get to do the striping. We got it out here one time this year, and it broke down on us, and so they ended up having to hand paint it again. Oh, the robot broke.
We've had many nights painting out here.
When I say they team meet on the field, they team meet on the field.
Yeah, they do. The whole team is out there.
I mean, is the cheerleaders out there? No, they're over there.
No, they're behind them. A couple of trainers. So when we come back, here's your game reset. Cougars are up by 8 here at home at Bachelor Field in Canoe, Alabama. They held the ball for the whole first quarter except for 33 seconds of play. So and we have 8 to show for. We've had several long runs and 1 touchdown taken off due just to hold it on the edge out there. Now our defense have got to figure out how to. I mean, we got to hit somebody in the middle and plug that hole. Quit reaching with our hands because they're just gonna run that fullback. I mean, you can call him a fullback, you can call him a H back, you can call him the first back through, the only back through. They put a man in motion and drag it and just create a little seam action. And the last 2 plays have been. That's what they were running the first play when he fumbled. It's just straight up the middle. I mean, ain't no trickeration. I mean, hey, I'm coming. Y'all stop me. So 2nd and a long 4. Ball's on the downhill side for the Cougars. It's on the 38-yard line. Putting the man in the wing, slot man in motion, and there that play is again. And what in the world happened? But did y'all see that lane? Good gosh. I could run through that. They had a perfect, I mean, it looked like it might have been a chop block on the Cougars. So we had 2 of them laying down. I mean, that was, let's see what we're going to have called here. Offsides on the Cougars. So we give a first down the easy way. Charlie Sasser going to come in. Somebody got, well, I'm telling you, the offsides didn't, it may have helped. That's probably the best play because we only gave up 5 yards because he's supposed to take off running. That cat had a lane into the wider Highway 31 out there with a turning line in it. All right, here we go. See if it bring that slot man
They're
in
getting
motion.
the time, fixing the clock.
All right. Game clock back to 12 minutes. Let's see if they bring that slot receiver back in motion against, and then going to just pop it and follow that wing back right up in that hole. There's a slot man in motion. There's a right back up. Both of them. See there? Now this time, that was there, but we closed on it. Who was that, Quentin?
It was Quentin.
Well, the good thing is Quentin's making the tackles. The bad thing is he's the safety, and you don't want your deepest man on the team making all your tackles. Second and 8 from about the Cougar 32, 31-yard line. But they've run that play every snap this series. They follow the wing back and the man in motion up the middle. Excuse my cough. Pass play looking up here. Slant, deep slant. Man, I thought he got there too soon. Yeah, that's going to be a PI on our wide receiver, on our defensive back. I thought he got there a little bit before the ball. So,
Hey, SWAT, we're on different channels.
oh,
You're good. You're good now. We're good.
I apologize.
No, you're good. Oh, waved it off.
Waved it off.
I like it.
I thought he got there too soon. I did, but hey, you know what? I'd rather be wrong, especially like that. I apologize for the cough. I thought
Happens.
I thought I had dialed myself down, but I dialed the wrong one down. I apologize.
I swapped the numbers on you tonight because you were outside first and never put it back. So
Well, I didn't do
we're
any
all
talking
good.
outside.
All good.
So tonight, you're number 1. I'm number 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
I don't get to be number 1 very often.
Yeah. We're both married. None of us number 1. All right. Man in motion again. Offside about the
drew 'em
Cougars.
offsides.
No, we're offside. Yep. So be third, and we're going to pick up 5 for them. Golly. It's going to be about a 3rd and 3, 3rd and, yep. I don't think I think I got him that man in motion.
Well, remember we got some upperclassmen out, so we have some younger guys
I
in.
saw number 55.
James McGee.
He hurt his leg a couple weeks ago, and he is we're missing him on offense and defense. 3rd and 3. Different formation for the Eagles, but the same play. He got his first down, and if somebody don't catch him, he got a touchdown. Yes, he does. 27 yards out. They're just hitting that middle and just bending it to the left, and nobody even touched him. I don't know if anybody saw him. He just kind of weaved his way down through the middle. Took the Cougars a whole quarter. It took them
57 seconds.
Yeah, 57 seconds. I was trying to remember. No. They 57 plus 30. They had it. It took them a minute and a half. Okay, that's what it took them because it was 33 seconds left when the Cougars scored. So basically, they got a minute and a half score. They lined up to go for the extra point of 1, and I thought we had that blocked. Okay, so the Cougars now are up by 1 with 11 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter. So we get our kickoff going again here. The first kickoff was so long ago, I don't remember what happened on it. Tim, do you remember?
No, I don't. That's sad.
I know they didn't pooch it. They punched it. We need to break one and run it back right here, but golly, we can't let them have those long plays like it, just a drive like that. Waiting for the White hat the signal. Everybody's good, he says. Blows it in. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. He kicks it kind of a line drive. That might get out of bounds. No, it. Did it get out of bounds? Now he threw the flag. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Holy cow, you got to throw the flag, brother. That ball didn't get out by much. And I would just think, how you got to commit to it. You got to pick it up or something because that's a live ball. I'd make them kick it again, Coach. I would. No, we're going to start at the 35, though. That's probably the best play. Yeah, let's start at the 35. All right. Cougars, new set of downs, new set of chains. Working uphill against the 50, going from our right to our left on your radio dial. They are still shading heavy over on Quentin. We man on man out here by himself. Who is this out here? Quentin dropped, and Keller drops back. And that's what I thought. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, come on now. Right in his breadbasket. I mean, that looked like a Wi-Fi because he airdropped that one right in there to him. I thought he was coming out here to the wide receiver.
I did too. Camera was on the wide receiver until I saw the ball coming down.
What he did, he got the slot man from the inside, and I thought he was coming out here. I don't know who it is out here by himself. Who is
Carson Wilson out here for us.
Yeah, I thought that's who he was going to, but throws it up again. That's a money ball. Oh, come on now. I'm surprised somebody didn't catch that ball because there was 3 Cougars and 4 guys from Fort Dale there. And then when it got tipped, I said, oh, my goodness, we're going to catch this one on the rebound. So 3rd and 10 from the 35. Keller had to throw that one up a little bit sooner than he wanted to, and he had to put the man in motion. Resetting. Play clock's at 17. You got plenty of time. Don't rush. Don't panic. So we got a receiver 3 to one side, 1 to the other. Throws out here to Quentin. Quentin's up the field. He's spinning, and he's going to be about 5 yards short. So 4th and 5. I imagine we're going to see Keller drop back and punt this one. Because we're on our own 40. We do not need to get Fort Dale this ball back on our side of the 50. Now, we're calling an offensive play, but I don't know if Keller's going to drop back and pooch it or what, because they put nobody back deep. They're respecting our wide receivers. We're manned up, shadowing hard, and Keller's dropping back for the kick. Oh, now you want to hit Quentin over here. Maybe roll. Yeah, roll. 40, 35, down to the 32-yard line. When he dropped back, the guy that was over top of Quentin sprinted back to get deep. And
take it and throw it.
Wrong place on the field for that play, but I wouldn't forget about it because it very well could be next time they do that. All Quentin's got to do is make that one guy miss, and he's been pretty good about making them miss that initial tackle. So here we go. Defense, Cougars. You got to find some. You didn't have much last time. Quit reaching. Let's start popping. The success of the first fumble being stripped out makes everybody want to grab it when he goes by. All right, Quentin's out this time, and let's see. He's been making our tackles mainly. Sweep around the left side, and everybody's waiting for him to get there. And he's got a lane. He's got a first down, and if he has a touchdown, nope, run down, drug down, and horse collared. So that was just a fly sweep around the left side, and we're standing flat-footed waiting for them to get to us. And when he gets to us, they blowing right by them. We need to go meet that play and stop it. So whatever he got on that play, what's that, about a 30-yard run, and you're going to add a horse collar charge call on top of it. Tim, I may be getting a phone call here in a little bit, and I may just have to back out of here. I'm probably going to be about a little after, hope after 8 o'clock. But
It'll be fine.
Well, here's the choices on that. You either horse collar or you watch a touchdown happen, because he was getting his numbers officially get smaller. So Fort Dale has a one-play drive, and they're down inside the Cougar 10.
Straight up the middle.
And
we just
a two-play drive, and they're down at the touchdown. That might be why they got double the number of points through the year than the opposing team.
Yep.
I've got a bunch of Fort Dale and Escambia had great history over many years.
I thought I had the stat pulled up for that.
Oh, I'm talking about at one time. Let's see. Here we go. Let's watch this kick here. We back here to block it a while ago, and we didn't do it this time either. So that's going to make it 14-8. So we have got to find. I don't feel that bad about our offense. I think we moved the ball the first quarter very good. We shot our foot so many times, but our defense is
got to plug that hole.
I don't know. I don't have an answer to it. We ain't got one right now. They ain't like we ain't. I mean, defenses they just ain't hitting nobody. I mean, it's straight ahead ball. Little power ball. All right, here comes a kickoff, and they will not punch it. They will not pooch it. They'll punch it. 9:31 left at halftime, and the Cougars are down by 6 here on senior night. Man, for a little fella, he puts his toe in it. Quentin's going to take it back there about the 10-yard line. He sees his line. He sees his lane, makes a man miss, and he's up to the 32-yard line. Quentin, he saw the line that time, and he was coming, and he kind of give somebody the old high leg up there and stepped over somebody. But, man, that little fella, that kicker, he's not very large, but he kind of shuffles his feet. When he gets there, he put his foot in it. So here we go with offense again. Keller's going to roll to his left, right. I mean, faking up to the first down. There you go, Keller. Keller kind of faked like he's going to throw it. And he turned the corner, and he picked up probably 12, 13 yards up to the 45-yard line. Now he picked up 15 yards. So 1st and 10 from the 45. Working uphill against the 50. Wing back to the left to Keller. Stacked on this side here. Spot pass out here, kind of a long throw. And Bennett makes a up. That was a long throw for Keller. I mean, a long throw. And that ball hung there. And a great block out here by, who was that blocking? Carson Wilson, maybe?
I think it was Carson Wilson.
Good block. So 2nd and 2. I'm sorry, picked up 8.
on the 47, on the 48 of it, Fort Dale. Keller looks back, look, go up the field, Keller, up the field. And he lost about 3 yards. Golly, back to the 50-yard line. Keller dropped back, and when he wants to go, he needs to be decisive and go. So it's 3rd and 5 from midfield, right in the 50. 8:26 and counting. Play clock had just now started, so we just got plenty of time to get our play in. Keller looks. Yes, we did. Got a first down to the 40. Slot receiver. They are pushing on him, trying to knock that ball loose. AJ didn't. They never tackle him. He just hold him up. But AJ's your slot receiver. He just caught a little, I don't know if it's a skinny post or if you want to call it a slant. But we'll call it a first down, no matter what you want to call it. And it goes all the reason that they are man on man there, and the safety is they're so concerned with Quentin that they're over the top on this side. Boy, I tell you what, that safety on the back on the left side is a thick son of a gun. Big boy. Same play, goes spot pass out here. Quentin makes a man miss outside, up the field, going to have Hurdle, may have his first down, about a yard short if he don't have it. Right at the 21-yard line. So about a yard short. No, about 2 yards. Well, let's call it 3. I didn't realize it was that far. So 2nd and 2. Let's call it 2nd and 2.
You and Kirk on point tonight with each other.
Because we both got old eyes. 2nd and 2. About the 21-yard line. Right up to Miller. Nope. Keller's going to try to find the edge, and he's got his first down, maybe. He's going to be, nope, he ain't going to have his first down. He's going to be at his 20-yard line. He needs to get to the 19, I think. They spotted him short of the 20. Stick your foot in the dirt, Keller, and go north and south now. I thought he had it, but they let it. They just kind of kept floating to the sideline. So it's 3rd and just call it 3rd and 2. It's more 2 than it is 1. 6:40 left to halftime. Cougars are driving. We got a tight formation here, and Keller's going to go right over the left side. And once again, he missed his hole. He's running into his own line. And that's his issue. He's missing his hole. So 4th now and about 2 yards, a true 2, maybe closer to a 3. If you're going to do this play, you're seeing Quentin deep, and you sprint Keller to the right and tell him you got that whole field, but get to that 19-yard line. Because they're going to leave a Quentin and leave nobody else out there. Quentin catches a slant. Yes, he does. And Quentin's going to have his first down touchdown. Quentin spins about the 10-yard line and spun out of a tackle and then just kept running the slant all the way across the field for a touchdown.
Slant all night long. That's all I see.
He went diagonally all the way across this field. So Cougars have tied it up, awaiting the extra point right here. Good news is we scored. Bad news is they got 5 minutes to 5:40 to halftime.
Yeah. We're going for 2.
Well,
we're already
we
14,
went 2
14.
for last time, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if you don't make it, at least you're still tied. So here we go. Quentin's going to be, Keller's going to roll it there. Go, just go, Keller, go. Throws it up finally and throws it out. See, The good play up, the smart thing there is at that point you can't hurt yourself. Throw it up. The bad thing is after that first initial look, put your foot in and go, son. You had it. He's got it. He's got enough athletic ability and muscle. He can get that. So here we are, knotted it all up, 14-0, and 14-14, with 5:42 left. Tim, I got a guy supposed to come meet me here a little bit. He worked on a truck for me this week, and I picked the truck up last night about 10:30, and he called me this morning and said, "Hey, where's your truck at?" I said, "In my house." He said, "There's a box of parts in the back of that truck." I said, "Well, are they not put on my truck?" He said, "Oh, they don't belong to your truck. They belong to somebody else. But your truck was just so close when we unloaded, I put it on there." And I said, "Well, it ain't my fault." But I did bring it back to him. So he's supposed to be coming up here in a little bit and pick it up off my truck. I did bring it back to him. All right, here's Grant Sasser. Got the ball right in the middle of the 40-yard line. They're expecting this. Nobody's back deep. And Coach, I think Coach is telling Grant, just kick it deep. And he airballed it out here. It's going to stay in bounds. It's going to, oh, it didn't. He kicked it right to where Coach told him to about the 30-yard line. And I'm telling you.
It's not a bad kick.
We're not, no, the kick was where he told him, but we wasn't far from getting down there. If he'd had a little backspin on it, I think that ball would have stayed in bounds, and I think we had a red jersey streaking towards it. Not a bad play because they're going to spot the ball at the 35 anyway. They're going to spot it at the 32. They're going to mark it off 5. I thought it automatically went to the 35, but they gave him 2 more yards. So what he needs to do next time is aim at the 28. All right, here we go. Defense, please tell me y'all got this figured out right here in the middle. All right, Keller's in there in the middle. Maybe he can sting somebody now. Formations, back right up the middle. And he picks up 7. Running the same play.
Somebody just stand there and wait.
I mean, what they're doing, they're bringing the motion man, which is the slot receiver, bring him in motion. He's turning up, and also the wing backs coming in there and just diving just right over the center guard gap. Now we got nobody wide. 2 wing backs, pistol for that, put the wing back in motion, sweep around left side. Same play they ran for a touchdown a while ago. And he's going to pick up his first down. He's down to about the 48-yard line of the EA. That's the first formation I've seen look like that, but I will remember if I saw that again, it's going to be a sweep of the motion man. Kind of a fly sweep from the wing back position, not the wide receiver. Now we're back to what they've been in. Receiver split wide, wing back to the left, going to put the middle slot man in motion. No, he did not. Just straight ahead give and straight away run, and he's not been touched yet. He's still going. He's to the 30, and he's down to the 28-yard line. Golly. They snapped that ball quick, and it went. New set of chains for the visitors. Ball sitting at the 26-yard line. My bad. 1st and 10 from the 26. I like to never got through Atmore now. They having some kind of parade.
The Halloween parade.
My Lord, I had to go all the way. I had to go slam down to Florida to get past it. All right, here we go. Nobody in motion, just straight dive to the. And then we got a chop block, I do think, right there on number against Charlie Sasser by number 72. I think we have an illegal chop block in there.
I do.
Bam. Wait, you can't you call chop block against the Cougars?
I want another burger.
Well,
We'll check with him.
they called the chop block against Charlie Sasser. What's up, buddy?
He's wanting your order.
Oh, hang on. DoorDash is here. getting ahead of the rush tonight. I see. Well, Charlie cut the guy's legs out from under him, trying to shave it up, and you can't hit him in the knee within the line of scrimmage right there. I don't understand why, but that's what they called. I saw it on the ground, but I thought Charlie Sasser got chop blocked.
Interesting.
Yeah, these guys don't need any help, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 10. With 3:50 and counting, clock's running. Quarterback's got a man in motion. Back right up the middle, and he's going to be close if he didn't get in. He's going to be about 1.5 yards short. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the Cougar 2-yard line, looks like. Nope, Cougar from the Cougar 4. 5. 2nd and goal from the Cougar 4. Tim, I give you a little history after this play, okay? Moves it back to the left side, man in motion is wing back. Everything's set up to go to the left, and the back's going to try to find it. And now we find, hold on, Charlie, help's coming. We finally stonewalled that inside, and when he's tried to bounce off, Charlie Sasser wrapped him up with all 6'4" of them and rolled him down. Fort Dale used to be the Fort Dale Raiders. And
So how'd they go to the Eagles?
well, I'll tell you how. There was another AISA school in Georgiana called South Butler. Hang on, hold on to that history lesson. Quarterback keep around left end. He's trying to find the edge, and he's not going to make it. Great play right there. Great play. So we're looking at 4th and goal from about the 4-yard line now. 4th and goal from the 4. Would be great if the EA can hold them right here. So we
need a big stop.
Yes. Remember, you don't have to defend the whole field. You just got 4 yards to defend. And the play clock's running down. It's like Fort Dale's going to let this just go as far as it can down and call timeout, which we'll take this time to do a little history lesson. Okay. At one time in Greenville, you had Greenville Academy, which is right there against the interstate. Next time you're going north through Montgomery, if you look, you'll see the YMCA for Greenville, the city of Greenville, right across the road from the Cracker Barrel, be on the south or the east side of the interstate. That was Greenville Academy. Then you had Fort Dale, where Fort Dale's at. And just down the road in the hometown of Georgiana, there was South Butler Academy. Well, due to economic times, the schools all decided to merge. Fort Dale being the bigger of the 3 schools. At first, Greenville Academy didn't merge, but South Butler said, "Hey, we're gonna shut down, and we're gonna bring all the kids are gonna come there, and we're gonna move facilities there and everything." So they merged, and what they did for a long time, it was called Fort Dale South Butler Academy, till the first graduating class got through that wasn't there for the merger, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think they started like the 9th grade, and when that 9th grade class graduated out, they said, okay, now we're going back just to Fort Dale. But they chose to, neither school wanted to give up their mascot and be the other school mascot, so they decided to go with the Eagles, kind of a neutral thing. Greenville Academy was the Tornadoes, and they were, it was almost like one of these college realignments. They were trying to, but they decided they would just hold out, but they didn't really merge. It just kind of died on the vine, and kids started enrolling more at Fort Dale, and through attrition, Greenville shut down and sold to the city, and they used it for the YMCA now. All right, here's your game, right? Here's your play right here. 4th and 4. 4th and 4 for the Eagles. Cougars are trying to make a stop right here. Quarterback's asking for it. Right and he is. Oh, yes, he did not make it. He did not make it. No, sir. Who was that come around the corner? Number 32? Who was that?
Eli McEhaney, I think.
I mean, a man on a mission. That is probably the best lick I've seen. I know it's the best lick I've seen all night. It might be the best defensive play I've seen all year for the Cougars.
It may have been Y, number 7.
I don't know who it was, but whoever it was cut his legs out from under him, and he kind of helicoptered, and I said, oh, please go down, and he did. He came up about 1.5 yards shy. So here we are. We'll be taking a snap in our own end zone, but we did keep them out. Don't need a hold. Don't need a bobble snap right here. 1:30, we just need to keep the ball and move it down the field. Touchdown, just get it out, get away from this goal line. No safeties allowed. Can't have a hold. Can't have a penalty in the end zone. It will be a Keller's just going to go right up the middle, and he's just trying to fight, keep it out. He might have picked up a yard. Clock is running, 1:20 and going. Coach Billups says, look, I just wanted that clock to run and keep this ball out of the end zone. 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 10. They didn't give him anything. But you don't want any. You really don't want a play that's going to take up any time because you don't want to hold at the end zone or risk fumbling the ball in a handoff or anything. This will be we can probably snap this ball and be the last snap before halftime. Keller's going to let it milk on down. He may even call timeout. No, he's not. He's asking for it. He's watching the play clock. And we do hand it off. Out the edge, we got a first. No, we don't have a first down. Stay in bounds. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 4. But the biggest thing is the game clock's running. We don't have to snap it anymore. So Cougars going to go to halftime tied up 14-14 with the visitors from Fort Dale Academy. And very entertaining first half. Cougars kept the ball the whole first quarter minus 1 play. So great ball game. The Cougars ain't got to snap it. I don't know why they were standing out there like they want to. Let's go on in. Let's go. Coach Billups says, everybody let's go regroup. So here we are at halftime, Tim. 14-14.
I like it.
All right.
New game.
Let's say hello to Miss Susie Kirk, the principal here at Escambia Academy. I think she's a little under the weather. And got I don't know if she got the flu, the cold, the dreaded COVID, whatever she's got.
She's got the case of the sickness after homecoming week.
Okay, all right. Maybe she's allergic to toilet paper. I don't know. But she's got to get well because she's got a big event coming up here next week or two. So she wants to get all this sickness behind us because baby Kirk will be arriving. And what a spoiled little girl that's going to be.
A bucket of what?
All right.
Bucket and a white?
We will, I'm going to be quiet. Tim, let y'all get back to do what y'all do. Here
All
comes
right.
the
DoorDash is coming.
Hey, here comes the Escambia Academy band. Tim, I tell you what, it's good to see the band work again.
It is.
I know, it's not big, but it's mighty. And it gives these kids, just like the dance team, they work hard. Hey, I can't be a cheerleader. I'll be a dancer. And it was like Fort Dale's.
And it looks like they've added another kid. I want to say 1, 2.
Oh,
3, 4, 5.
maybe we picked somebody up.
Yeah, I think there were 6 last week. Is there 8 now?
Well, we may have picked somebody up at the transfer portal.
Hey, do what we got to do.
That's right. All right. Got a better NIL deal. Come over and play the Cougars. All right.
I'm going to let the audio pull in the band music and talk to you on a few.
Girls, your music is on. Tonight's jackpot is $162. Winning numbers are 3794. Last four numbers 3794. If you have that ticket, please come to the press box.
All of them, Jeff. Which ones do you have? 3794.
All right, we have a winner for tonight's Split the Pot. It is one of our visitors from Fort Dale, Miss Madison Freeman.
Check, check. Check, check. Check, check.
All right, everybody, welcome back.
Hey,
to the-
DoorDash brought your money food up here. Did
Yeah,
you find it?
I saw
Okay.
that. Appreciate it. Yeah, DoorDash is great. All right, Grant Sasser going to kick off from the 40. Welcome back to the second half of Cougar football, tied up 14-14 against the visitors from from Butler County, from Fort Dale Academy. And they're all bunched up at between the 40 and the 50-yard line waiting for the pooch kick. I still think Grant could put that thing over their head deep and we might get a run. Popped it up, and they're not going to – yes, he did call for a fair catch at the 35. I thought he was going to run it, but Chris Kirk beat me. He said 36. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed the little halftime presentations, the dance team, the bands, and the cheerleaders, and the split the pot announcement. Tonight's second half is brought to you by Pepsi Cola, bottlers of Atmore. The reason I say that because I'm drinking a nice cold Pepsi right now. Y'all go in there and see Cindy, Dale, and Hooper. They'll take care of you. Right. Same formation, wingman. Nobody in motion. Fullback right up the middle. There you go. Finally, a continuation of how we ended the first half on the first play. We had our defensive ends are just coming down, and they finally got the back as he took the ball. He might have picked up about 6 inches on that. Cameron made that play off the left defensive end. Same formation, quarterback keep around that outside, and he's going to be maybe a yard short of the first down. He made it to they're going to give him the 45, and he needed to get to the 46. And I reckon that play was set up by that last play that he saw our tight ends, our defensive ends collapse down on that running back, and he pulled it, and around the end he went. He's 3rd and 1. You got to think, if they put that man in motion, you're going to follow that wing back right up in there. And here comes the motion man, and the ball goes right in there, and he's got his first down plus about 4 more. That is their bread and butter play right there.
Worked all night.
Slow slot man in motion. Him and the wing man just turn it up, and when they do, the only back through. wingman on the right side this time. Quarterback will keep it around the right side. He is defense, but he can't. Golly, I thought we were going to string him out, but we let him pick up about 6 yards on that play. Tim, we had players in position to make him for a loss, but we kind of wait on him. We need to go meet him.
I don't know why we're waiting.
We're waiting for him to come to us, and the whole time we're retreating. They had him strung out. I thought, well, if nothing, it would be like an old push, playing blackjack, just a push. Nobody lose, nobody wins. But I thought we would get him out of bounds at the line of scrimmage, but we let him go. Now they got everybody's tight. Fly sweep. Oh, my goodness. He set that block up great out there. He let that. I thought we were going to tackle him for a loss, really. But Tim, that's the third time they run that wing back fly sweep. And when you see them in that formation, that's all they run off of it. Nobody's out wide. Everybody's tight. And they bring him in motion and just hand it to him. Same formation, but this time they didn't put a man in motion. He picked up about 3. Second and 8. Ball sitting about the 36-yard line. I mean, I'm 36, about the 26, I'm sorry. I just can't talk about how nice a night it is, how nice the stadium looks tonight. All right, here we go. Quarterback's asking for it. Back right up the middle. He did not get his first down, but he's going to be about 3 yards short. McElhaney is getting large in that interior the last couple of plays, so you're looking at 3rd and about 4. Tim, I don't want to diagnose this play, but I'm going to call it before they run it. It counts on the formation.
Go ahead.
Let me see what we got here. We're going to probably put the back in motion, the wide receiver in motion.
Big man on the left on the line.
You're going to put the slot man in. No, we're not.
He
got the edge. He has his first down, but he got cut down, but he picked up a first down. See, I was totally wrong on that play, so that's why I'm up here, not down there. Well, the Cougars have got a little bit better of a defensive stop here on this drive for them, make them work harder. Fly sweep to this side. Got the edge, and going to be rolled down easy now. Don't. I thought Quint was trying to wind him up and slam him over there, but he got him out of bounds and let him up. So that would have been a cheap flag if we'd have done that. So you're going to be looking at 1st and goal from – no, they didn't pick up a first down. They're going to call him short, about 1.5 yards. I thought he got his first down. Timeout called by the Cougars. So with 7:56 left in the third quarter, Fort Dale is threatening on their initial kickoff, the initial drive of the third quarter. Ball's about the 10. They got to get it to about the 8. And the Cougars are trying to come up with a defensive scheme to stop it. trying to see if we can get some scores from around the
I'm doing the same
around the
thing.
state. So we are going to be, I mean, we've gotten better every time on defense. Every series we've gotten better. And we just need to keep plugging that middle and watching the edges. Tim, I don't know if they've thrown the ball tonight for completion.
Yeah.
They have? For completion. I don't think they have.
No. I don't have my statistician here tonight.
Well,
so
I know we had the pass interference on one down here, but I don't think we've had a complete pass by them yet. So 2nd and a long 1 from the 10. Man in motion, back right up the middle, and
we waited.
yes, we did. I mean, you called it. Now you see it. That was a great. I can see it here too. We're waiting on them to come to us instead of going to them. But we'll figure it out. But that was a huge stop a while ago on the goal line we made down here. So you know what? We can do it again. 1st and goal from the 6. Quarterback runs over to the sideline to get his play. Coming back in.
No Michigan signs here.
You can't steal them if you go get them. Slot to the right with a wide receiver. 1 to the far left. Wing back to the left side of the line. Quarterback's going to feed it up the middle. We missed him, but we held on. We missed him in the backfield. Slowed him down long enough for somebody else to come and grab him. He picked up about 2 yards on that maybe. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 4. We had him for a loss, it looked like.
Yep. He just kept driving.
But sometimes you want to just hold on for help. Game clock's running, 6:52 and counting. Tim, that's a really good job. You got the camera on the, you got the play clock and the scoreboard, all that in the upper right-hand side of the field of vision. That's nice. Right up the middle like the Red Sea it parted.
Touchdown.
Yes, it did. I mean, I don't even think they pulled on the guard or nothing. I think it's just hat on hat and with that man in motion and wing back just turning up in there. So Fort Dale scores. They're up by 6, awaiting their extra point. Boy, a block extra point right here will be huge. And we've been back here, and we've blocked several this year. Just how bad do you get back here? Well, this should be blocked. Golly, you kidding me? I thought we had that one blocked. We had 2 men coming around the left side, and I thought we were going to get to it. I just think we're missing our point. We're our aiming points off. So Cougars are down by 7 here, but they hadn't had the ball at all the 3rd quarter. So let's see what we can do now. Tim, watch his kicker as he kicks. He takes a stutter step or 2 as he approaches the ball the last time. I don't know if that's his normal
design.
Kick, or he just realized he was supposed to approach on the wrong stride. If you want to mess somebody up, ask them. You talk to a kicker right before he kicks. Say, hey, which foot do you start with? And it'll freak them. Ask somebody just does a casual bowling. Which foot do you start with? And you'll watch them start trying to figure out, and they'll just mess it up. They'll overthink it sometimes. Let's see what this guy's got. He's got gloves on for a kicker. Watch him. I don't know what that means, but he don't want to get his hand. See, stutter, and puts a foot in it pretty deep. Ball's gonna be caught at about the 20-yard line, working across the edge. We got. I saw some kid throw a football on the other side. I thought it was a flag. I thought it was a high flag.
Well, that's about the color of the flags they've been throwing this year.
Golly, it was some dirty-looking flags. Not very yellow. They need to call that to Oregon and see if they got some hand towels they can use and some cleats. Boy, you can hear the
Yeah, you
the
can't.
coaches from the other, visiting team at the other end of the press box very heated about something. All right, we got two backs, both sides of Keller. Keller's going to keep it up the middle and going to pick up about a yard and a half, maybe two. No, he's still fighting. Maybe about a yard and a half. I love Keller's passion, but sometimes he needs to take. Sometimes he needs to wait, and sometimes he needs to go, and sometimes he needs to just figure out which one he needs to do at the right time. So 2nd and 8, that play should have gained a little bit more had he just been a little slower on his going on that play. So here we go. 5.5 minutes left in the ball game when this play snaps, probably.
Third quarter.
Well, in the third quarter, that's right.
Feels like it's been long.
It has been a long game. Here comes your pass. Throws it up deep. We're going to let Quentin run under it. Oh, my goodness. They're going to call PI. Didn't even look back. I'm going to tell you now. We'll take it because we need all the help we can get right now. But that was almost a great play by Quentin. I thought he was going to catch it, and he called it. We're going to take it. I'm not going to argue with him. You know, referee's always correct. Everybody says, but we'll take it. Do we have a flag in the backfield? Because they still hold the spot back there. Nope.
Pass interference call against the Eagles.
Wish it was a spot foul, but it's not.
Yeah, that'd be a great spot.
Quentin almost caught that on his hip again. That's what he did. I mean, it just kind of dropped down to about his hip. I would really like to see him go high point that ball, where he could reach above him, and he would have caught that ball. And
It's kind of easy to spot Quentin's mom out there during senior night tonight.
Yeah,
she dwarfed all of us out there.
yeah, you can see where his height come from. So first down for the Cougars. Ball's about the 39-yard line, still working uphill of the 50. Start the clock, the side judge says. Start the clock. And now the game clock, the play clock's running.
There's an official in that box.
Yeah.
We still don't have the play in.
No, the game clock ain't got to run. It's a play clock.
Oh, play clock. I was
Play
looking
clock.
at the other one.
No.
First and 10 Cougars from their 39.
Game clock won't start to the ball snap. Oh, high snap. Killer brought it down. Throw it. Kind of set him up for, oh, mercy. That play didn't look good from the get-card. We had the high snap through the timing off. Killer was under duress, and he threw it to his wide receiver running kind of backwards and lost about a yard. He was having to come to the ball, and really we're doing good to even get what we got out of that, because I thought we'd lost more than that. So second and this is called it 2nd and 11. Tell you, that slant is still open that our wide receiver has been running the slot man. Got a little flare pass to the slot man this time. Keller actually bumped Ty with the ball. It was supposed to be a fake, and he kind of dislodged the ball from him, but he still kind of up and threw a rope out there, long pass to the far side, and hit a slot man in the on the shoulder. So 3rd and 7 now. 3rd and 7 from the 41.
Gets up 3 yards, 3rd and 7.
Who's this over here by himself on this side?
Carson Wilson to break.
Carson he got the straight slant. If he can get to the inside, he has nobody out here. Now the linebacker's dropping out. Flare pass out here. Make a man miss. Do something. Make a man miss. Got the corner. Got the edge. He's up the sideline to the 30, 45, up to the 30. Horse collared him. And they're not going to call it. Brought him down with a horse collar. Yes, they did. Little flare pass went for about 25, 30 yards. And the only thing that saved a touchdown was a horse collar tackle. Yeah.
That picks up the Cougars
You know, during a ball game, you get some, you lose some, and they pretty much even out through the whole year.
Yeah.
So I'll trade you that one for the pass out interference a while ago. So now we're even, okay? Y'all didn't like that. We didn't like this. We're back to even. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left to the third quarter. Cougars are driving. Ball's at 29. Keller, one hand catches it, slips on his foot, throws it up, and throws it too far out. He had a one hand up the snap.
Oh, he's hurt.
Who is?
Carson. Hit
Carson
the
went over
on
the
way up.
fence?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't hurt. He just wanted to. But he's a long way from his heart. He'll be all right. Carson Keller, I get it
Keller,
right.
yeah.
Keller had to go up and one hand that ball, and then when he went to plant his foot to throw, it slipped on him. And then after he got regathered,
His foot slipped.
he put it out of bounds too far.
Man, we have somebody from Scandinavia watching right now.
Scandinavia. Hello. Man in motion. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Just cover it up, cover it up, cover it up. The snaps have just been just a stride out of hand tonight, and that one got away. The slot man, number 5.
It's Tragan James.
Tragan actually went back and covered it. What? That was bad. And that's going to be almost third down and 20. Golly. You went from a second to third and 20. But Tragan did a good thing because tell you what, that was set up for a scoop and score. Now we got a bunch. We're gonna have 4 to the right over here, 1 to the left. Nobody in the backfield. Spot pass, double pass, throw back, dead duck, up the field. We got to go. Keller slips. So we picked up all that. We picked up about 4 yards. It was the ball floated too long. But you know what? You got to like your style, trying something. 4th down and 15 now from our own 35. Keller somebody needs to put longer spikes on his shoes. That's the second or third time he stepped tonight. And as I say that, I see people over here in the equipment bag looking for something right now. Maybe to clean his cleats out or put some extra spikes on them or what. I don't know. Is Keller going to drop back and pooch his punch? He's going to throw it up. Interception just as good as oh man, you should have let him intercept that one. Interception will be just as good as a punt on that one. Quentin tried to high point that one, but if you can't get it, it'd been better for them to intercept it and knocked it down. We'd have had them at the 5 instead of having them at our 35 or their 35. Just got this score in. Wilcox Academy is losing to Patricia Academy 18-48. Sweet, man in motion. Got a little lane, got a big lane, got a first down, and still up on his feet. I thought the ball come out, but it did not. He's all the way down to the 45 of Escambia on just a little sweep off the wing back here. All right, so we got 1st and 10 for the Eagles at EA's 45. Man in motion, can't decide where he wants to get to. Here's the man in motion here. Fullback right up the middle. He bounces off. There we go. Now we stop that play. He tried to break it back outside, and was that Tragan?
I can't see the number.
I can't see him either. These numbers are really rough on my eyes.
Cameron Bryan.
Cameron Bryan made a great defensive stop out there on the far side. So you're looking at 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. You got to have a defensive stop. Same formation.
Last play
Now
of
they
the
put
day.
a wing back in motion, reset him right up the middle, and there's that line again off the left side. He's still on his feet. Bam! He's knocked down about the 27-yard line. That's your last play of the third quarter. So, new set of chains for the Eagles. Flip-flop the field. Let's walk it. Cougars are down by 7. 12 minutes left in the ball game. So we've got to find a defensive stop rapidly here. We can't go down by 14 points to this team.
Completely different from where we were in the first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter, Escambia kept the ball the whole quarter. But our defense has gotten a little stiffer at times, but then you break, let them get a big play.
Think the deer are moving?
Last night I saw some. It's full moon, hard to say right now. And I saw a lot of deer moving last night. Not a lot. Saw several on the road. I had to drive back from Monroeville last night about 9:30. And
Can't get the moon in the picture. The thing's too far out.
the moon's done moved over our head now.
There we go.
We need a little rain. No, we don't need a lot of rain. I don't need no rain right now. I need to move hay tomorrow. Then I'm going to plant Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'm scared. I'm kind of got planting on my mind for
Deer plot?
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
no,
It's a little late.
no. It's been so dry. I don't think it matters. But we're trying to plant some winter pasture.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to plant it right now. I'm still watching the weather, and I don't see any weather till the middle of November. So here we go. Cougars are looking at a 1st and 10 for the Fort Dale Eagles. Putting a man in motion, just reset the back. Fullback right up the middle. And I say full ball fumble, but it fumbled out of bounds. I don't know why I say fullback, but the back. I don't know if you can find a fullback anymore in a formation. But the only back in the backfield beside the quarterback takes the ball. So you're looking at 2nd down and 2 from the Cougar 20-yard line. Motion back. Now, hey, come up. You don't let him get the corner. And you did. And he picked up the 1st down plus about 3 more.
No, we didn't get the call.
We strung it out, and we just kind of on our heels to them, waiting for them to come to us. We got to go get them. Got to go to meet them. New set of chains for the Eagles.
There's the ball carrier, picks up the Eagle 1st down. There's the 10 from the Cougar 14.
So ball's just inside the 15-yard line. Got a wing back over the left tackle. They can reposition him this time. No, they're not. Oh, a little hurdle action right in the middle of the field. The back just high stepped over somebody for about a 7-yard gain.
Off of the ball carrier.
So it'll be 2nd and 3. They can pick up a 1st down without scoring. I like to hold them here and I pick a first down up. Game clock's at 10:46 and counting. Ooh, they split these guys out wide on the left side.
That's just distraction.
Yeah, they're not going to throw the ball.
Right in the middle.
And we just can't get to him on the backside, and there you go. There's your touchdown. We were reaching with our hands from the backside. The front side wouldn't slow him down none and just outrun us. So with 10:27 left in the ball game, the Eagles from Fort Dell Academy are up 13 points, awaiting the extra point. We sure like to block one here. How about? We've been all over it from the left side here. I think our launch and aiming point needs to be adjusted. Let's see what we're going to do on this play. Big snap and great kick. I mean, I'm telling you, little fellas, he's not very big, but he's pretty accurate and pretty good doggone kicker.
Who's in there coughing with you?
That's going to be one of the coaches over here. You mean turn you down?
You want to send him to the porch?
Do I need a cough coat?
Cough mitt?
No, not a cough mitt.
Cough syrup?
No. Turn the mic off while you're coughing.
No, you're good. No, they're not bothering me. I was just curious.
Very sensitive mic, if you can hear that. I just got breaking news from Maine.
I saw that.
The guy that had inflicted all the injuries and mayhem up there, they found him dead. I figured he was doing, suicide himself out of here.
Yep. I'll refrain from what I want to say about it.
Yep.
But
yep.
sad.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, listen. This is a crazy world. Big kick coming up. I'm talking about put his toe in it now. All the way back to about the 7-yard line. Quentin takes it. Got a line, got a big line. Quentin's got a lane. It's a foot race. 40, 30, 25. Nobody block. Everybody be still. And yes, he did. 83 yards. 93 yards. I'm sorry, 93 yards. I told you tonight, Quentin was trying to get to that lane on this side, and he did. So, there you go.
Woke up our fans over here.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I mean, he hit that thing, and he kicked it into a Georgia overdrive about the 45. And you could see it. You could see it from up here just as pretty as you want it to be.
You're fine. You're fine. Sarah's been coughing for 3 weeks, same way.
So now we're at
That's
20, waiting the extra point. Do we have the play clock's at 15, and we still trying to decide which play we want to run?
Can you take a timeout?
You better. No, they set up now. You got 9, 8, 7. Snap. Keller right up the middle. Push, 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 push.
I don't think.
Missed it.
I don't know.
Missed it. Short. Leads you down by 8. 20 to 28. That means you got to get it. You got to get it the next time. You got to get your 2-point play. Was there a flag in there? Nobody's leaving the field. A lot of commotion, a lot of talking.
Whitehouse in the middle.
Usually they come off after the extra point. They run off the field. Let's see what we got here. Face mask against the visitors.
Wow.
A do-over. All right, so now what you got for a yard and a half? I'm telling you, I like Keller on the left side.
Yep, I do too. I think he's got a better angle on that side. I don't know what it is. I know it's the same on the field, but when he gets that left side, it's
I do too.
Positive yardage.
Well, what you got, you got one man back out there with your wide receiver. If they can take that slot receiver and take him in to take that outside linebacker to hold him for a second and let Keller just 45 his way to that pylon and then somewhere stick your foot in the dirt and go south. But everybody's bunched on the left over there. Give it right up the middle. Yes, he did. Dances in for a 2-point conversion. That was a great face mask play. That play was beautiful right there. Did you he kind of made a little juke cut there, and it was just an open line. Boot. Huge, huge penalty. So the Cougars will be kicking off now. Tim, you see what's going on down there about the 10-yard line on the south end?
Yes, sir.
You see them all talking?
Yeah.
He said, fellas, 10 more minutes.
We can go home.
I drove. One of you three are buying the food at the Waffle House. Y'all decide.
You know what we need here? We need a Grant Sasser kick and an EA recovery.
I'm telling you, I still think it. Instead of pooching it, punch it one time and just see if you can outrun it because it's going to bounce. They're not going to get back here to it deep. I'll punch it deep and see if I got enough speed to get to it before they can turn around and get to it.
We have a wide gap over here on the right side down by us.
Because they're going to fair catch it.
Yeah, they are.
Down to the 40-yard line.
We need a big defensive stop.
We sure do. A turnover would be huge right here. We need to start it like we did the first half, with a turnover and a time-consuming drive. So the ball's on the 40. I'm sorry.
First and 10 Eagles from the 40.
Yes, we do need the ball back. Fans are hollering, get the ball back. We got time. Just need to stop right here. Right up
by
the
us.
middle. I mean, just missed him.
We went right, he went left.
Picked up about 7. We've only had one. We had no real punts, just one pooch punt during this game. So if you came to watch the punter tonight, Meemaw, I'm sorry, you are not going to see him. So second and a long 3 from the from the Fort Dale 47. Right up the middle. Yes, we
Somebody
did.
got him.
Yes, we did. Who was that?
22.
Was that 32?
I wasn't for sure. Thought it was 22, but
Whoever it was made a great play, a loss of about 1.5 yards. So we'll make it 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
Big stop right here.
They collapsed from the backside and caught that play this time. We're under 9 minutes left in the ball game. You're in 2-down territory, I'm pretty sure, unless you just sting them right here really bad and make them lose 10 yards on this play. I don't think Fort Dale. Boy, that play clock took a long time to start. It just started.
that's what I was thinking.
The play clock, not the game clock. The play clock just started.
I need to figure out how to get that camera in the angle.
Well, you have to have a 3rd camera. Quarterback's asking for it. Snap right up the middle. Go keep it around left
For the
end.
keeper, we all fall for it.
Yep, right in. Yep. And he's going to show you how to run away from everybody. And he did run away.
Tragan stopped. Everybody just kind of
That
stopped.
son of a gun, he caught him a second gear about the 10-yard line. Son of a gun. They've been hitting that middle all night, and we just collapsed, and he just pulled it and rolled out to the right by himself. And when he hit the sideline,
Carries the ball in for the Eagle touchdown.
we had 3 men running with him, and they just backed up with him, and he just kicked it and run by them. So we were down by 6, and now we're back to being down by 12. I mean, 13.
Makes the score the Eagles 35, Cougars 22.
You can't keep trading them like this.
Nope. Time runs out eventually.
I bet you they don't kick it to Quentin this time. Can you
They ain't
find-
kicking to quitting.
I just don't know if you can't live off of kickoff returns. You got to get the ball moved on. And, the Cougar, the offense have not been. It's been adequate. we just don't stop them when we have them right there. When you just make a great play, and then bam, you let them bust it for a touchdown. We got time to figure it out, though. We got 8 minutes and 13 seconds left. Another return right here will be huge. Let's see if they had changed their approach on kicking. They got 5 to this side of the ball, 4 to the far side of the ball. How is that? There you go. Now we got 6 to. Okay, now we evened out. Now I'm going to say, we didn't have all the players on the field. They pooched it this time, and it's going to be fair caught at the 35. I bet you he thinks he wish he could have just run out because he had
he had a little more, at least a few yards.
He might look back and say, I should not have waved that one off.
Take a guess how many plays we've had tonight, total, combined teams.
Between both teams?
Yep.
I'm going to say you knock close to 100.
117.
117.
Well, 114 or so, because there's a couple times I'll start the play and they're not started yet, so it's still a lot with 9 minutes to go or 8 minutes to go. Slipped again. Turf monster. Slipped. He's stepping on that area where he slipped. Brings up 2nd down. Looking at their bands to see what the play's been called in. Constant has a partner in the back.
Tim, I'm going to step out for a minute. I got to take care of
Pass
something
play.
here.
Right over the middle and
almost
almost picked off.
interception.
Close to being picked off right there, almost at the 45-yard line.
Dawson's pass to Jennifer Wilson, incomplete. 3rd down.
Say 3rd down and 6 to go. Six seconds, 5 seconds. I don't know if we'll get this play off. 4, 3, 2. We do get the play off. Could be a far pass. Looking for a flag. I don't think if they're going to get one. Crowd's wanting the flag. Players wanting the flag. It's not going to happen tonight. Brings up 4th down. Austin's on his feet still. Got a clean block. Throws it up. And it is intercepted. He may return this. And 54 is back there with, and there's a flag. Not sure what the flag was. It was way back here at the 30, 40-yard line. See what the white hat says. As it stands, 7:02 to remain. EA trails 22-35.
Personal foul called against the Eagles.
Still discussing it. And now they're going to move the ball even further forward. Markers will be set there. Personal foul. Not sure what that means. Coach Phillips out there to get clarification. They've moved the ball twice. EA retains possession. No, stand corrected. On defense. Right up the middle.
Salt to the ball carrier. Eli McElhaney on the tackle for the Cougars. Play picks up an Eagle first down.
6:51. EA gets a new set of
First and
sticks.
10 from the Cougar 41.
Got twins to the left. Got a single on the right. Going to be a handoff up the middle. Tripped by, I believe that's Ty McCants.
Salt to the ball carrier. Tommy Cants on the tackle for the Cougars.
Up the middle. Looks like it's Cameron Bryan on the tackle. It's still going to be enough yardage for the first down.
Play picks up an Eagle first down. First and 10 from the 19.
Five minutes remaining. The Eagles are driving. Miss, did get a hand on him. Still probably good for at least 5 yards. Eagle.
Salt to the ball carrier.
EA will be on the road next week, headed to Chambers Academy for the first round of the AISA 2A playoffs. Chambers is first in that region, and we will be ranked 4 going over. Don't think the Eagles are in any hurry to get this ball into the end zone, being up with 13 points with 4 minutes remaining.
Heel of the ball carrier.
Tackled by
McElhaney on the tackle for the
McElhaney.
Cougars.
Third down, and I think maybe 2. Got the first down. Still driving. Looks like he gained 4 or 5 on the play. Good enough for a Eagles first down.
Play picks up an Eagle first down. First and goal from the 6.
Finally. Grabbed onto him, stopped him. Don't think it was for a loss. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Heel of the ball carrier. Cam Bryant on the tackle for the Cougars.
Brings up second down.
Play fails the game.
No gain on the play.
Goal from the 6.
Clock is down to 1:43. Be nice to have a stop here. Keep the score with, and worked all night, went back to it, and this time they went to the right and they were stopped, maybe even for a loss. It was Jonas McEhaney on the play.
Heel of the ball carrier.
Jonas on the tackle. Again, EA will travel next week to Fayetteville, Alabama. It's about a 3-hour and 35-minute drive. They've been very hospitable to us when we come with our film crew, so we will live stream from their location. Taking a timeout, it's going to run the clock down. That's going to probably be the final play of the game. That is it. They will get one more in. Appreciate y'all watching. Those from Fort Dale, safe travels to those who did travel. Thank you to those who did watch. Hope you didn't mind the stream. Our main broadcaster did have to step out for a phone call. I don't really like being the voice. I'm more the tech guy. Cheerleaders still going hard. Appreciate them. I would imagine they're going to be in a victory stance. Run the clock, the white hat says. Stand corrected. They will not go into a victory stance.
Heel of the ball carrier.
Clock is running, and I would imagine that was the final play of the game. Yep, it is.
It's going to be your final play of the ball game. Final score, Eagles 35, Cougars 22. We'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight. Please, on your way out.
Once again, we'll travel into Fayetteville, Alabama next weekend. Appreciate y'all watching. And although we didn't get the outcome we wanted, playoffs are next week. Go Cougars.